I've not even done much today, and I'm already knackered. Some days this village just saps the life out of me. A life more ordinary. Mefred is hard at work trying to win over the villagers of Alagana. Ah, there you are, Lavenza. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lee's getting on? By the way, you think people would be more inclined to trust the local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. He has nothing to say. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. Ho, and who's this? Another one of your freedom loving friends, deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down on all of us, or on us all. So I got distracted because I don't know if that was somebody rolling their trash can past my window or if that's thunder. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. But I mean, you left them behind when you were like 5, so it wasn't really you. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about all amigo. Let's go and find Mefred. Yeah, I'm not getting the feeling that we're gonna recruit many people here. I remember there. I'm remembering some quests, but I think some of them are. I think what I'm actually remembering is a dancer quest. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow, I don't know. But if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran too, I. But if I hadn't, I'd have never met Lavenza or the rest of you. And we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Oh, here we go. Something's going on. Help! Someone, anyone, we need help. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Werkrata, the Tributum, and the bloody Ratman, they, damn it all. You there, take a breath, and then tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The Tributums due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Kikern attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. Was just an old temple before they came, and listen, Werkrata's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, The Ziggurat, if the Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to get after them. If there's even a chance her brother is still alive, we have to try. So a ziggurat. I've definitely heard the word before. I remember there being places in WoW that were called ziggurats. But I don't think they have the same shape. I remember those as being more just like regular temple shaped. So I wonder what ziggurat... Like ziggurat, I think doesn't necessarily imply its shape. I don't know. We can save him if we hurry. Come on. You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tributum. The Garleans won't suffer excuses if they're late. The color of angry Kikern. Mefred understands that you must act quickly to save Werkrata. So Werkrata is being held somewhere at the ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kikern bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Oh, is this going to be another instanced battle? I mean, I figure we had one in the fringes, so we're due for another one. Well, this does not imply an instance. Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. You hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat, ours to eat. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Oh, they're just going with the little spawn circle or whatever you want to call it. Out here. Okay, can I just fly straight to the top? I mean, I know I can, but is that... Yeah, okay. I didn't know if that's where it actually led. By Rogger, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be all right. My sister? Oh, Raga be praised, she's safe. And you lot fought your way in here just for me? To think there are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Kikan return in force. Do you still have the tributum? Oh, gods, the tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now? In your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Lisa was not happy about that, it seems. Unlike him, are barely considered people under Imperial rule. They're to work hard and pay their taxes, and if they don't, there'll be 7 hells to pay. Beatings, imprisonment, enslavement. And as for your women folk, well, I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to chase after him. My guess, anyway. The Black Wolf's pups. Lise has never been one to ignore her conscience. Get some Fordola. Listen, Lavenza, Mefred, I think we need to go after Werkrata. Wait, you had better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that I do. Okay, that's definitely thunder. And I don't want to interfere. I just hope it doesn't mess with the power. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. Yeah, and here we get the introduction to I just said her name and it's already Fordola. I think she's got an interesting story. Which, I mean, they've kind of... Well, this expansion, both her and... the chicken Doma. I'm blanking on her name. Have similar stories, but kind of... I mean, clearly different endings. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? Aye, by my reckoning, it came from Werkrata's bird, in which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. Can they really see us all the way up there in the tower? Any minute now, I expect he'll come thundering round the bend and... Hear that? Get to cover quickly now.
Are they Imperials?
So Fordola's introduction is voiced.
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labour. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
They actually spent a little bit more time on the animations of them beating him up. Those are animations I don't recall seeing before this.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
And realistically, I think the three of us could have taken out the four of them. But there were, I guess, the ones in the towers. I don't know what towers they speak of. I don't know. We could have done something instead of just letting it happen. I've heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Yeah. Homeward bound. Meffred has no wish to linger unnecessarily. Warkrata's alive, and the tributum's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Alagana and tell Ragnfrid his man got the job done. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Warkrata told me everything. How you fought with the Kikern and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he met with the Skulls. How they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. I reckon you could. Mefford's a warrior, as is your comrade, and you're strong like your father. That much is plain. But I think, Raugr, you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Warkrata and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than can be said for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day? That's right. You grit your teeth, and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do. But I'm telling you, God's in the heavens is my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. I knew Curtis when he was young. Golden locks and piercing blue eyes. When I finally looked into hers, I saw at once she was his. Yeah, I don't immediately see her, so... Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's all right. Sorry about running off like that. All Amigans terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with their pickaxes and shovels, or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Warkrata to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place or even my father's face. But I remember Yida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home. But not mine, is it? There you are, Lise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before I shouldn't have. 'Twasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Warkrata, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who have been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but if your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Ralger's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Yeah, it's funny. I was actually thinking about doing this quest at the end of the last stream, you know, to kind of get both of those quests done that night. But I think I only had like 15 or 20 minutes left of, if even that much, of like the new game plus kind of section of the stream. And I'm glad I didn't try to do it. I mean, because this has taken an hour. I mean, I could have just stopped partway through it, but I mean, it would have been a very short part. Very quick part way. If you don't mind, I was thinking of staying here and assisting Mefford with the training of the new recruits. Yeah, it's same. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits. And it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. Yeah, I did some stuff, but I think it was really just killing a couple of animals. Because we didn't tussle with any Imperials or anything. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling, too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but when, not if. That day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizen, Garlean, Alamegan, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows, maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Obviously, that's some kind of foreshadowing. Right then, I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Lavenza, Lise, it's been a pleasure. Thank you all for watching this video. This stream has been a lot of fun. We finished up with the first section of Garabanya, and we just got into Kugane. So I'm really looking forward to getting into seeing more of Doma and the storyline there. It's been so long since I've done it, but I remember it being really good. So looking forward to that. And if you are looking forward to seeing more of these videos, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see it live, see me live, it or me, or both, and or, uh, the link to my Twitch is in the description down below. Thank you again for watching, and have a good one.